All right, hi, this is Atticus, and welcome to Railway Empire 2. We're playing the India DLC. We're ready for the second scenario. So we're going to go to New Game, Scenarios, go to the India map, and move to the second scenario. It's in East India. Our hometown will be Calcutta here on the coast. It's 1854, and this is called Karmic Justice Normal. After the railways were mainly used to improve the infrastructure in favor of the British East India Company so far, they now want to use them as a tool for the extraction of luxury goods, the administration and military control of India. To that end, a connection between the colony Calcutta in the east and Delhi, the capital of the country, is needed. Furthermore, grains of the food production are to make way for higher margin crops like cotton and tea, which of course need to be transported to the coast for export to England. There is much to do for the Queen. So let's see, what else is there to say? There are 28 towns on this. And where would... There's Delhi, way over there. That's what they said, yes. Calcutta here, Delhi way over here. So we're going to have to work our way over there somehow. And I'm sure we'll be blocked at the beginning. We'll see. All right. So I think we'll just play with the safest choice is Idris. So we'll just go with Idris for now and see how that goes. And we definitely want manual track. Everything else is the same. This is the same difficulty rating as the last one, 1.45. We have a little more money, 3 million rather than 2.8. No competitors. Everything's kind of standard, so let's go.
Ah, you're on time. Well, that is the bare minimum. Welcome to Calcutta. The goods traffic in India is already running. But to improve our government and military control in the country further, we have to upgrade the passenger traffic. The new locomotives will make it possible. Calcutta will be the centerpiece of our new railway network. I have big plans, but for now, build a passenger route between Calcutta and Patna. Then we'll talk further.
Namaskar. I didn't think we would meet again. It has been a while. I have completed my training in England, and I'm now an administrative officer in the East India Company of England. In that, I am a big outlier. Normally, these positions are reserved for the British. In any case, it would be nice if, in addition to the chairman's tasks, you could do some things for me as well. Naturally, I will compensate you for your efforts. You see, Baleshwar in the southwest was an important center of trade, but it has been run down by the different colonial forces over the years. A connection to the rail network could breathe some new life into the city. That would benefit both the people and the company. Thus, I am sure that this endeavor is also in the chairman's favor.
Okay, got a little interrupted there while this was going on. I think we're going to save the one. Definitely one of those, that old one, the ticket, number of passengers. And we'll go out here, don't care about the sabotage and stuff like that. So we'll go out here and maybe the Fairy Queen. 4421, that would be an express train. And we actually have, if we want to do express, we have the Iron Duke at 4219. I'm reading the speed and attractive power. Popularity 129. What's this one? Same, 4421. Slightly better. It's a little better. Fairy Queen's a little better express train. Waverly 4446. Ooh, that would be nice. Be nice to get the Waverly class for freight, and there's a bunch of good ones in here. So let's go. What's this? Well-being. I did that, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry, I did that. Let's see. price it. Let's do price of new locomotives. Max speed, maybe. Then the Fairy Queen, that would improve that one. Make steel, I'm sure we're going to want that at some point. Not sure about how soon. We may find out very, very soon. Tools. Waverly. Yeah, let's just work our way out toward that Waverly, I guess. All right. And what do we have to do? Connect Raj Mahal to your home city. 8 goods in Calcutta. Passengers from Calcutta to Raj Mahal. 60th at Grow Calcutta. A library in Balaswar. And Vikram Gupta will give us some innovation points if we put the library in Balaswar. So that means we have to grow Balaswar to 50,000. All right, so where are these places? Where's Raj Mahal? Up here to the north. So that would be along the coast. That could be a good express line. And let's see, what are the mountains look like? Okay, all this is coastal. That's nice. We dip up in the mountains, it looks like, for some of our resources. And we can only go... This is all we've got to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 cities, though. That's pretty good. And it's relatively flat. Now, we have all our goods. We have 1. We can get this out of the mountains, maybe? Can we? Yes. Yeah, we can go out to here. We can go up here as well. We can't get to it, but we could go up to Nepal, which has no towns, but at least it has some. Well, no, it does have towns. There's towns in the mountains, and it has some nice goods. We can't get to it anyway. So, okay. As you can tell, I haven't played this one before. All right, over to here. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Grain, rice, wood, and sugar. Yeah. Right here in a nice little spot. Now, I think I'd like to do something. Steve put a comment on the last one, scenario 1, about putting a warehouse out in the country and running your goods out there, and then you can have express lines. And that's actually closer to the way I did a great start in that series on designs that work. So I think this is Calcutta, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So I think we're going to set up express here, maybe here, kind of like something like that, and get express lines going all over the place. Now, does that work for what we're trying to do? Kind of, sort of, but we really do want to grow Calcutta. So why don't we let's put a station in Calcutta, and we have almost zero worries about the topography. There's no big no hills or anything to worry about. So let's go out here, if it'll let us. Oh, come on. Okay, we can go out here with a Calcutta station. And I think we'll let's just see. I think the first thing to do probably is to run that line up to Raj Mahal. So we can go up here with a station. Again, there's nothing to worry about topography-wise. So let's go up here with a station in Raj Mahal. And let's see if we can't connect those two, which of course we can, like that. I think we'll use a great start, Moss and Manos here.
A solid connection. We can expand upon it in the future and extend it to the west to Benares, maybe even to Delhi.
Okay. And How do I want to do this? I think we'll do like this. All right, and put a supplies maybe here. Okay. Now let's get let's do repairs and a post office here. And let's do a post office and a restaurant here. Let's go here to here with Express. The Iron Duke for now. And we'll give it the mail and dining and no caboose, because we already have our efficiency as high as it's going to get by bumping up salaries and training and stuff for our people. Well, actually, training and well-being benefits. So let's do a couple of trains. Get one in there every 5 days, sort of thing. And go there. All right. Then let's go to. Let's try to get more people wanting to go to Raj Mahal. Do you want to go to Raj Mahal? Yes, you do. All right. So we'll run you through Calcutta. Okay. From Kharagpur to Calcutta. Double track that. All right, and give it a tower. And out here we will have a post office and a restaurant. And we will run express line here with the Iron Duke. One train, for now one, maybe a second one later. Let's go up here and pick Balaswar. Do they want to go to Raj Mahal? Probably. Yep, they do. Okay. So we'll go here in Balaswar. And we'll go to here. Signals and supplies, and this one was restaurant post office, so this one needs to be maintenance and post office, and on the maintenance I want all of them to be 100%. Okay. So we'll run a train here, 1, 2, express, 1 train, okay. Can't go down there. We can go up here to Asanal, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the only one we got left. Now, if we go here and back, they're not going to go to Raj Mahal. And I don't want these people, I think I'd like to have Asansol, A-Town here. Just go to Calcutta for now, I think. it's on the edge of the mountain, so we'll set it up like this. And Calcutta's repairs, so this can be a post office and a restaurant. And we can bring it in like this on the passenger line. Get rid of that bridge. Clean this up a bit. There we go. Okay, that looks good. All right, now let's get a line going there. Express. 8 days, we'll run a couple trains. Okay. And there's one connection bonus here we're going to grab. Now, I think what we want to do now is pick a good spot for a warehouse. I don't see any place where we can pick up two goods, but we can pick up grain right here. So grain with a warehouse and run everybody into that. Would then allow us to run lines that had all these things connected. And trying to decide if we have enough money to run separate freight line track, and we really don't. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so let's put a station right here. And this is going to be grain, lumber, sugar, rice, naan, and meat. And it actually can be one more because the grain's automatically there. Grain, lumber, sugar, rice, naan, meat, and probably cloth, I think. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to put repairs here and a warehouse. And the warehouse will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. And the next one up is actually wooden planks. So let's do that. Let's do wooden planks. So this is going to be, rename this baby planks. So you can get grain, lumber, sugar, rice, naan, meat, and planks at this station. And there's meat. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's probably going to be planks. Naan. Okay, naan and meat, good. More naan. All right. Let's see. Let's set this guy up to go. Not like this. And over here. And this was gonna. Oh, well, we can go get money. Okay. Forgot to check. How big are we? We are 3 million, so we can do 300,000. That's a little too big. So I think if we take this one here and this biggest one, that's the most money we can get, 761. So let's go ahead and build this out. with 4 platforms. And then set this up to go down here and here and here. I was afraid of that. Okay. So we want sugar going in there. This will be sugar Calcutta. And then we're going to want wood going in there. Which might not be the prettiest thing we ever do. Let's see. No, it's not bad. We just have to fall off the mountain and join in. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and run this guy because he's a bonus. Run full. We don't want the Iron Duke. We want the Bourbonnais, I think. Okay. And we want one from the sugar. And we want rice. Leave Calcutta empty and run full here. Okay, that's 3, and then we've got their 4th one. Well, that's it, grain right there. We got the 4th one. So that gives us our 4 main things. So I've got this one train coming back there. It's obviously not enough. So we're going to run a train that goes it's really tempting to have it run to multiple cities, but I think what we'll do first of all is go like that. And we're going to have to let the whole thing run and get some money and get this started. We'll start feeding goods to all these places. Okay, and then like that. And then like that. And we can do better than that. We can do better than that. We'll go more directly for that, and so we won't be fighting the Calcutta traffic. Oh, and we also need yeah. Okay, then from here you're going to go like that. And I haven't forgotten supply towers. I'm going to get to them in just a moment. We want you to go here. And then we want you to go here. Goes through that city, which we'll fix in a minute. Like that. Now let's think supply towers. Well, I've got one here, don't I? Really should have it up here and it'd be much better. Well, actually, that's fine. I kind of want one here. Yeah, I do. And we need one going back here. The sugar is going to need one. The lumber's going to need one. This right here is going to need one. You got one down here. The rice is going through Calcutta. We'll fix that. In fact, we'll fix that like this. We'll go like that. All right, beautiful. The rice doesn't pick one up, so let's go. Let's move that one over here. All right, so we got rice. Got everything going in there. We're feeding all those cities. Got all that non for all those nice cities. Beautiful. Okay, now where are we? Ballastware. Well, we're already set up to grow ballastware. Yeah. By the nature of this, we're set up to grow them all. So now we got to think about how many trains do we want. I think we decided. Well, I'm thinking 18 frequency, but I mean, it could be whatever. We could shoot for an 18 frequency to start with. Okay, so for example, Calcutta to this is certainly going to be an 18. It's a 4.4. It's going to that one train will do nicely for a while. Asansol is a 6. That's beautiful. Kharagpur is an 8. It's beautiful. Balaswar, a little further now. It is 13. I'm going to give it another train because that's one we need to grow for a task, and I just want to be sure. And then Raj Mahal up here is probably going to be a second train as well. Yeah. Okay. So that means the longest one we have is an 8, which means we should be able to move some goods in here pretty well to these cities. This should be a pretty strong setup. And it also begs these should be bigger stations. If we're going to run them both through here, these should be bigger stations. And probably this stuff should come in here. But if we ran a 4, it doesn't matter. Let's see. What is this guy doing? See, he was waiting. We don't want waiting. We want moving. All right. So pause. Let's fix this up so that we've got. Do we have any money? Yeah, we got a little bit. Okay. You go there. You go there. And we're going to make this a 4. Like this. That's a little slow, but that's all right. Okay, that didn't work. All right, we're going to have to back this up a little bit. And come off of this. Onto there. Well, it's still slow. So let it go out a little, get some speed, and then go. That's better. All right. So Calcutta is now a 4 wide. And it might as well be on both ends. It may not be far enough since it's in a curve. Oh, it is. Good. All right. All right. That's better. We'll think about that for each of the cities. But Calcutta is right here in the busy area. Growth. Now we've got industry opportunities. We don't have any money, so it kind of doesn't matter. So let's not think too hard about it. But we do want to get the chickens to come in to roost, so to speak. So this will be chicken Calcutta. And run a train. Okay. Ooh. Well, that There's 2 bonuses out here. Obviously, we can't get them yet. What's this down here? Seems like nothing. This down here is kind of nothing. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 cities growing. Six of 8. What can we do to make this faster? First thing we have is the library of 50. Okay. Industry-wise, got the same ones we had before. A weaving mill in this system would be nice, but there's no. Well, oh no, there's wool right there. We could target putting a cloth maker in Raj Mahal, and then maybe setting up a second warehouse, maybe quite literally in Raj Mahal. Oh, and then we've got spices up here. And do we have? We got silk. Do we have tea leaves? I don't see tea anywhere. I'm probably just missing it. Tea would be. We don't have access to tea yet anywhere. We do have veggies over here. So we're going to need to think about another warehouse. For our next set of things, past planks. Speaking of which, planks, that would be a great thing to put right there. Maybe that's the next thing we do, would be a sawmill in Asansol and run a direct line into it to feed it. Yeah, let's target that. That'll be our next step. We got 200. Anything good? Price of new locomotives. Yes, that is good. Okay. All right, we've got double tick growth everywhere. That's got to be good. The chicken, it makes itself, so it's the planks. That's what we want. We want to get planks up here, and to that end, I'm going to go ahead and set up the delivery. Well, we don't have to at first. At first, we can just run it off of whatever you get up there. So the thing we want to do is put a sawmill for 381 in Asansol. That's our next step. And it'll automatically start feeding to the other cities. $1.3 million in our first quarter. I think that's okay. All right, so let's go to Asansol and put in a sawmill right there. And then we'll accumulate a little money and start doing a direct line to feed it. And I mean, we may just stick with this and give it an extra train or something, and an extra train coming out of here to make sure we're getting everything. We're really not. So yeah, why don't we just do that? Why don't we just double up this line, like right here. We'll give him a second train, and then we'll put a second train here, and maybe have it prioritize lumber.
The passenger traffic is running smoothly. These new locomotives are state-of-the-art technology for the railway industry.
So we got our 300. Balaswar has meat coming. That's great. Okay, it's in great shape. And again, this is the next keys, our planks. We get the planks going, and then we'll get the veggies going. what did I say? Oh yes, another train from here to here. Priority of lumber. And I guess when you come back, you could, well, it doesn't matter. I started to say priority of planks, but that's, of course, that's what it'll be. And go. All right, next thing after that would be the veggies. Now the veggies, we could do a warehouse in Calcutta and start running stuff in there. I mean, we could put a warehouse out here and run everybody out there, but that just seems a little bit much to me. We could put a warehouse on the rice, run everybody to the rice. I think I like the warehouse in Calcutta and put veggies in there. And then have lines running to all the other cities, and then we can start adding stuff. We can add veggies, then we can add spices. Then we can add. We can save room for tea leaves, and then we can add cloth and whatever the next manufactured goods are. So, except for the one we're going to make in Calcutta, because we can automatically pick it up. All right, cool. I like that idea. So we'll put a station in Calcutta over here. We'll call it Calcutta Freight East. It's going to have repairs, and it's going to have a warehouse. Okay, and the first thing it's going to have in it would be veggies, then a rack, 2, 3, just like that. That's now wait a minute. What would be the second thing we make in Calcutta? I don't know. We got. I think our next industry is going to be cloth in. I'll just leave it like that for now. I got to think about this. Cloth here is our next kind of industry target, and then this non, we might knock it down and put something else in there. Oh, and I do want to build, let this run a moment, and let's check our money. 578,000, 578. Yeah, we could close one and get more money. That would be a good thing to do. Yeah, we wouldn't gain a whole bunch. We'll just keep going for now. Well, the next thing we're going to do, you don't set up a thing to deliver vegetables and then not set up the delivery. That would be a little bit dense. All right, this is going to be vegetables. Vegetables, Calcutta, and over here. Whoa. That wasn't quite right. All right, get us some veggies going to Calcutta. I think that'll do it. I think that'll knock off that task, won't it? When we get vegetables. Yes, it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's an 8th one. Here's an 8th one. Whichever one gets there first.
Calcutta is the beating heart of the whole British East India Company.
Planks.
With this abundance of goods, we will set ourselves apart from the competition even more clearly.
Okay, we want to grow Calcutta and Balswar, and we're really set up for both of them. Balswar. 35. Industry. We still got that industry slot. Okay, our next goal is to get cloth in Rajmahal. That's our next target. And that's going to be 419. Let's speed everybody up for a while. And then we'll work on this Fairy Queen and upgrade our express lines. We've got double tick growth everywhere, so something's working. Once we get that cloth situated in Rajmahal, then we'll start setting this up to go to more towns. And start running the cloth in here. Come on, stay open, stay open. Although, I could see a cloth industry going there because of the proximity. I think they've changed that so it's a little more kind of realistic in the way those things are seated. That's what I've noticed. Let me know if you've noticed that same thing with the with 2 versus 1. That's what I'm saying. Railway Empire 2 versus the original game. It seems like the industry slots are taken more realistically now. All right, so there we've got our cloth. So that means we really want to be able to start sharing this like this. And like that. And we want to start getting wool in here, and we want to get the spices coming down here to Calcutta. Oh, and we want our second industry in Calcutta. And I think clothing would make a ton of sense here. Or the Iraq. The clothing would use this, but I'd really love to put the clothing here, ideally. So if we did Iraq, see, where do they fall in the grand scheme? Yeah, they're already wanting it. So that's rice and sugar. So what we could do is have a rice and sugar line that goes directly to Calcutta. All right. Are these guys close to like vegetables? They are. They already want them. All right. All right. Few decisions being made for us, so to speak. We want to go off of this line and come into this one. Oops, missed. And you're going to need supplies. And now, what we want is a line that goes from here to here, for sure. It took nothing, but don't worry. The next load of veggies will give it something to take. Okay. And then we want, we need to start getting the cloth down there. So we need a line from here to here. And really we want it to be freight, I think. Because we don't want to compete with our express lines for the passenger and mail. And the same thing with this line here. This guy here really needs to be a freight line. And in fact, we may reset him. Yeah, so he's got, there's vegetables in there for him now. So we're going to make this guy a 0. And then we're going to make him a 1. So he can restart in Calcutta and haul those veggies. Good job, good job. And we did put one here, didn't we? Raj Mahal, yes. Okay. And then you're about to need spices, and you need a rack now. I'd love to get a rack and then run a train that specializes in sugar and rice for Calcutta. Although, I don't know, we might be able to get by without it. A lot of traffic right in here, I think. A lot going on. We need money. We need some money. 761. Ooh, look at this. This is money. All right, take that money. Okay, now let's get that industry. Let's get the Iraq in Calcutta. And let's get a line that goes rice. It can go rice, Calcutta, east. Sugar. No. All right, that's strange looking. What is that? Let's start this over. Rice to here. Oh, I see, because if you go there, oh, we don't want to go there. We want rice to here and then sugar to here. And make sure that that business has rice and sugar in it. Okay, so there's the business. Now the other thing we wanted was to get all of our cities going to this, right? So we need a line that goes from here to here. And that needs to be fixed. Okay, so you need to come more from out here. All right. So you can have a train that goes from here to here. And then Kargpul needs to do the same thing. It needs to go here to here. And then Balaswar wants an industry. Would love to give it. Okay, we've got Iraq. We've got the clothes would be good, but tell you what I am going to do though, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put 2 bypasses here around Karagar. One going like this. And then I think we could just do the same thing. Just go like this. Just swing you off of this. Like that. $21, 41, and really need an industry here. Oh man, what? We've got the liquor, we've got this. I mean, clothing works. Is there something else? Clothing, furniture. Furniture needs the planks. Furniture needs to go here. The silk brocades. We have silk. We could run silk over there, make the brocades, which they wouldn't actually need, but tough call. tough call. I mean, I really want the clothing here, but it's going to be. Oh wait, I think no, it's not. Look at this. This is almost 40 already. Beautiful. So I think we'll pass on the clothing. So the next thing down the line would be furniture, which will go in Anasol. We'll either do paper or silk brocade. I guess the silk brocade would be the business to put here and run this silk somehow down there. Run it off the end of the earth and down to here, I guess. And then we could have it. And you know what? Maybe we just won't worry about it. maybe we'll hang on to our money for a minute, because we're going to put a clothing industry in here pretty soon, and this one's set up for the clothing and the cloth. Couple of things we're forgetting, and we do have some money. Let's get this going in there. Make sure that cloth industry is supplied, and that we're getting paid to bring this stuff to them. Run full and go. And then let's get that those tea leaves. I'm sorry, the spices. This will be spices Calcutta. And they will go to there. Okay. And the tea leaves, that's the one we're missing, right? You're not answering me. Oh, all of a sudden up here we can see these cities. I must have been in a view where I could not see those cities. Dhahran, Kathmandu, and Pokhara. All right. All right, still double digit everywhere. I think we're going to pass on this business for the moment. Spend our money elsewhere. We can't get the tea leaves. What's the next thing up? Actually, are you getting sugar and rice? Rice and sugar, yeah. You're making a rack. You got tea leaves coming. I mean, spices. This will come up at 55,000, and we're already feeding you. All right, our next order of business would be clothing and Raj Mahal, I think. And we got to think about the size of the businesses that we own. Are they big enough for what we're trying to do? Here we go. So we want to put a fashion industry for 553 in Raj Mahal. Right across the street from the textile company. There we go. And we're already set up to export down here, or take them out and deliver them down here for distribution. How are we looking? Library and ballast water, we're almost there on that. We just need 50,000 and we'll have that library. And we got 50,000 here, so we'll put in our first library in Calcutta. And that'll accelerate its growth, which is already good. What are you in lag? Oh, they've got tea leaves or spices coming, so that's good. Now they're trying to get a couple of things out of here. We'd like to have at least a 28 frequency to that warehouse. Let's see, the warehouse in this guy here, 28 we got it. We're good. All right. We got one not hauling anything. I'm okay with that. That's probably going over here. Maybe not. No, it's going here. Interesting. And this guy's not making any money, and that's because it's the one. Yeah, it's not hot, just not carrying enough. But that's okay. His business will increase as these cities grow. Now we've got the Fairy Queen, so we can go out here and do an upgrade. Whoops. And look at the Fairy Queen, and we can upgrade all of our Iron Dukes to the Fairy Queen. That'll improve our trains in that respect. And let's just see. Yeah. The express trains are making us some money, no doubt. Here we go. Here's 50,000. Library in Balaswar.
You have helped the city achieve new economic strength. This is a reason to celebrate. And the many specialists, as well as the gathered material from all over the world, will surely prove useful to your railway business.
Okay. So they gave us some research points. We'll be happy to use them. To make steel, maybe? To make tools? Steel would certainly come before tools. Recruiting, not so much. Let's do the steel. I have a feeling it's coming up. Don't know, but I think so, and then we'll get the tools. And I have a feeling they'll come up as well. Still got the opening. We got plenty of money if we wanted to put something in there. I almost feel like holding off to see if there's something else coming. Okay. We're almost there, so let's hang in there this episode and get Calcutta to 60,000. I just realized something else too, I think. This warehouse does not need that because we're making it in Calcutta. So we can add something else after dresses. After fashion, we can go with furniture, for example. Okay. In that warehouse. So when they get big enough, when they hit 40, we'll put furniture here and it'll be shipped to that. I would like to have some money available to us when we go get our next set of tasks. So maybe close out a bond. Maybe close out another bond. $300. We want $300 for tools. Here, Calcutta has just hit 60,000. They haven't quite given us credit for it, though. Come on, guys.
Our capital keeps growing and growing, and with it, our influence in all of India. Very good. This connection lends itself perfectly as the base for a long-haul route between Calcutta and Delhi. Delhi is the political and financial center of India, whereas Calcutta is the capital of our British India. That's why this line is of great importance for our administration. But for the moment, I want you to attend to the local region. As you can see, there is plenty of cultivatable land for agriculture. However, at the moment, mainly low-margin food crops are being cultivated. But I want more valuable crops like cotton and tea to be grown. In short, your task is to expand upon our commercial centers, Calcutta and Benares, and to restructure and optimize the agriculture for trade. England has a monopoly on Indian cloth and tea. Your shipments will guarantee that England stays the center of the world economy. You can be proud of that.
I can't believe it! What the chairman is implying corresponds to the corrosion of the basis of existence of many Indian citizens in favor of England's profit. This strategy could cause famines and mass unemployment. I won't allow for another famine like in 1770 Bengal again. We must take action. The towns to the south of the planned railway line have a proper food-focused agriculture. If you connect these to our network, we might be able to prevent a food shortage. We could sell that line to the chairman as the base for a future east-to-west rail connection between Bombay and Calcutta.
Okay, let's see what they want us to do. 2 tea leaves businesses in the region of Uttar Pradesh. Cloth to Calcutta, we're already set up to do that. Tea leaves to Calcutta, we're not set up for that. We were going to fix that in a bit. 80,000 in Benares and 200,000 in this region, which has these 4 cities, and we'll get some money from Vikram Gupta to do that. Okay, so where's that? That's well, we can get in here now. There's Benares. I know that was mentioned in there somewhere. And we got a connection bonus to Patna. Purnia. Uttar Pradesh region. Is that this? That's this. Okay. So, 2 tea leaf businesses. Well, how could there not be? What are they talking about? I don't understand. 2 tea leaf businesses. Oh, they want us to switch this to tea leaves. But we're going to have to, I think we'll have to buy it in order to do that. I think that's what they're telling us. Yeah, we can take this one, and or this one, whatever. and switch them all to tea leaves. So we have to switch 2 of them. We'll decide that next episode. All right, so in this one, we've gotten off to a good start. We've used a great start with a prompt from Steve to put that warehouse here and run our goods in there. A second warehouse we have in Calcutta carrying some goods. We've gotten beautiful growth in all of our cities. All 5 of these here. We've got basically a 5-city cluster going. It's going very nicely. And we finished it in the first year, I think. So it's pretty good, I think. And next episode, we'll see about getting up here. I'll try to work on my geography to make sure I can understand where I'm trying to go. Benar and Chhattisgarh region must be this. Yeah. This is the one that Vikram Gupta wants us to go to. And this is the one that East India Company wants us to go to. We'll go to both of them. No problem. No problemo. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.